Hey, what is up YouTube, and welcome back to episode 3 of my Let's Play Satisfactory. In today's episode, we begin with a beautiful sunset here on this alien planet in this very atmospheric game, and I've seen these bird type things fly underneath this huge archway a couple of times right now, which leads me to believe that if we actually go on top of this hill, we might be able to jump onto one. And I've been eager to try that out. Let's say this. It seems that they have a flight path that they like to follow, which is very interesting. Alright, but let's not get sidetracked. So in today's episode, as you can see, I've begun laying down the foundations of my first base here in this basin. And what I like to do to begin with is to start relocating all my factories onto these foundations. Now these foundations block are really easy to make. If you have a look here, they are simply built out of concrete. The only downside is that concrete is a bit slow to produce. So let's head down if we can. Whoop. And let me show you what we have here. So this constructor is building concrete. However, we can only hold one stack of concrete in its inventory. So by connecting it to a storage container can hold, that's 8 by 3, that's 24 stacks of concrete. So by placing down a storage container, I can simply take the concrete out of it, let it produce more, and then go down here and add onto my foundations, onto my base. Okay guys, another thing that's worth noting is I've actually had a look on the Satisfactory Wikipedia, and according to the site, these nodes are actually infinite, which means that we don't have to worry about running out of ore. Now, again, what I'll do is move all those factories onto my foundations, and I'll get back to you once this is done. Alright guys, so just a quick progress update. If I hop down here, so I've moved the hub down here, and actually it retained all the upgrades that we have, which is really nice. So I moved the hub down here, the workshop right next to it, and I've placed my concrete maker down this way. Alright, it's the same setup. We are simply putting the concrete into a storage container, and down the other side, I've actually upgraded the factory that we have for producing the biomass. So when you gather the plant fibers, you also sometimes get some wood, and you can build biomass out of either wood or the plants, the leaves. So I've set up 2 containers here, one for leaves and one for wood, and I'll simply go, sorry, this was a bit in your face, so let's go up here. So this container, once I gather my leaves, I just put them inside the storage, which is then converted here into biomass, and then both wood and plant fibers produce the same biomass. So by putting a merger right in between, we can actually store both types of biomass into a storage container, which is rather nice. So I just have to come down here, pick up the biomass, and then I have to manually put them into the burners, because you can't feed them directly inside. So that's a bit annoying, but we'll have to do for now. So here are my burners in line, and then I'm connecting power lines to feed my base. Alrighty then. Now I have these smelters here, which I'll connect to the ore patches, and then we can progress from here. Alright guys, so I've placed all my my machines down here, and also set them up to produce the resources that we can produce at this point. And I've also connected the miners onto the nodes, and those are bringing the resources into the base. So let me go down here and show you what we have. Let's go down this ladder. Okay. So first of all, let's start at the beginning. We have the smelters, which we cannot actually see from here. Okay, here they are. So we have 3 iron smelters and 1 copper smelter. And these guys, the first one is producing iron plates, which are put into storage. And these 2 constructors are producing iron rods. One is placing them into storage, and the other one is transforming the rods into screws, right? Alright, and then down on this side, we are making copper wires, which are then being put into storage, and half of it is being transferred into copper cables and also put into storage. Alrighty then, let's see what the next step is. We actually need to be making this space elevator, which actually requires quite a few resources, but we are producing all of those, so it's just about waiting for those resources to be processed. Okay, and let's go back to our hub and see what we can unlock here. Let's have a look here. So field research, we could actually unlock this right now, I think. What would we get? MAM, the molecular analysis machine, is used to analyze new and exotic materials found on alien planets. Our R&D will assist pioneers through the MAM to turn any valuable data into usable research options and new technologies. Okay, and a scanner. So yeah, let's get this. So I'll grab some screws and some iron plates, which should be easy to do. Just go here. We should have some plates in here. Let's take those, and we should have a few screws in this storage container. I'm not sure if this is actually enough. Let's grab also some more so we can make some screws if we don't have enough. Okay, there we go. Let's unlock this milestone and see what we get.
Milestone reached. The molecular analysis machine, referred to as the MAM, will allow R&D to provide new technologies, items, and buildings based on samples collected in the field.
Okay.
To ensure a greater chance of success during exploration, an upgraded tool belt has been provided, as well as an object scanner and beacons. Note: the object scanner requires calibration via the MAM to enable detection of specific objects.
Okay, so object scanner we can build here. And what is this? It requires beacons. And what is a beacon? Let's make some beacons. See how they work. Alright, so... and we actually have, now we have 2 equipment slots in our hands. Okay, so we can simply set up a beacon here and give it a name just like you could in Subnautica, and then it just shows up on the compass on top of the screen to help us find our way back. So these are actually useful. Pick them up, and I'll make sure to keep some in my inventory at all time in case we actually need to mark something in the map. Okay, this is quite big. Let's place this guy down here next to our workshop. And let's see how this thing works. Alright, so we can actually... this is like a lab where we can actually research some things. I don't think I've come across alien organs at this stage, but we have alien carapaces. We can also unlock some flower petals. We can research these nutrients, interesting, and power slugs. Not sure if we actually have power slugs. Let's start off here with the alien organisms.
New recipe unlocked.
Okay, so we have now unlocked, we can now make biomass out of the carapaces.
Available in the MAM.
And how much is this going to cost? Just 1. Alright. I do have some flower petals here in my chest. which we got from just harvesting the flowers for the biomass. So let's see what we get if we unlock this here. It's also only taking 3 seconds. This stage, okay. A color gun. Ooh, that's interesting. Alright, okay, good. I might actually try to unlock it. Yeah, we could actually unlock this thing. So let's go ahead, grab the resources. Okay, so this will actually take 5 minutes to unlock. Alright, another thing that I'd like to add to the base is, actually I need to look up here in the parts. We actually require a lot of reinforced iron plates at this stage to build the factories. The crafting machines require these plates to build. So this is made out of iron plates and screws, which means that we actually have plates in this container and screws down here. So if I put a constructor somewhere here, I can actually tap from here and tap from this container and actually start producing them automatically. So let me gather the resources that I need. Okay then, so we need a constructor, and I'll place this guy down exactly, let's see, exactly here. And actually we can't build this, yeah, because the constructor can only have one input, and to build the plates it requires 2 items. And I think, let me go back to the hub. I think we need to unlock another machine to be able to produce craft stuff that require 2 input machines. Let's see here. 2. Yeah, it's actually the assembler that we need crafts 2 parts into another part. So it's an assembler that we need to make these machines. So I need to also unlock this here, which we should be able to do in just a few minutes. Alright, let me get back to it. Okay, so we've now unlocked the color gun. It's actually cheap to make, so let's craft one. Okay, so the color cartridges are made out of the flower petals. Air to reload. Oh! Okay, so we can then change the color of our machines. It's pretty cool. Oh, what is this? Pick up raw quartz.
This mineral shows purity levels akin to synthetic quartz manufactured on Earth and can be used to improve communication and exploration technologies. A new research tree can now be accessed in the MAM.
Oh, we've unlocked something here in the MAM, in the research lab. So let's go see what it is. Oh, quartz. There it is. Let's see what this unlocks. Complete, choose a node, okay.
New resource added to the resource scanner.
Okay, we can unlock some quartz crystals, which I'm not sure what used for radar and quantum technology. Ooh, that sounds interesting, but we need 20 quartz. Okay, oops. Or we can unlock silica, which is derived from quartz, commonly used in structural material and microelectronics. But we also need 20 quartz. Alright guys, I think I've come across something new. What is this? This is sulfur. Let's grab it.
Data shows this as a mix of sulfide and sulfate minerals. It could be an indication of recent volcanic activity. A new research tree exploring volatile self-defense applications can now be accessed in the MAM.
Alright, so we've also unlocked something here in the MAM. So let's head back to base and see what it does. Ooh, what is this? Oh, A small birdie boy. Look at this guy. He's so cute. Hello. Does he do anything? Don't look like it. Alright, pretty cool. Okay then, so let's see here. Sulfur, let's unlock this. Also 3 minutes. 3 seconds. And we can make some black powder out of it. What does black powder do? An explosive powder that is commonly used in explosives and cartridges. Okay, but it also requires coal, which we haven't come across. And I noticed here that it said we had unlocked the ability to search for something. Let's see. Nope. Oh, but we can now use our scanner to scan for quartz and sulfur. Okay, so that's good to know. So this is how this works. Where is it? Wow, it seems to be super rare. Oh, 1,500 meters away. That's actually quite far away. This guy is even farther away, almost 2 kilometers away. Alright, alright. Alright, back to base building. Alright guys, so we have acquired the resources required to unlock this new milestone, which will give us access to a chainsaw, some biofuel, and an even bigger inventory slot. Pretty nice. Let's go ahead and unlock this.
Milestone reached. Biofuel will ensure maximum efficiency of biomass burners. To aid in biofuel production, you are now capable of removing foliage that consists primarily of wood. Additionally, R&D inflated your pocket dimension.
Alright, so let's see. I believe the chainsaw is built here. Oh, and we again need reinforced plates and more screws. Actually, we are actually running a bit low on screws. Okay, we now have the chainsaw unlocked. So the chainsaw requires some solid biomass to produce, which is solid biofuel, which is made out of biomass, and it's actually more efficient to use biofuel than biomass in the burner. So what I can now do is, if we head back this way, so this is our biomass storage container, we can actually remove this guy, remove this, and we can replace it with a constructor. If I now hold on a minute, place this guy down and connect him to a power source. So connect this up, and we can now produce the biofuel, which we can then put into a container. Start the container, organization. Oh, we have access to personal storage boxes too now. Alright, good to know. Okay, let's place this guy. Actually, down here is fine. There we go. It actually clears out a huge chunk here. Okay guys, so I've gathered all the resources required to unlock part assembly in tier 2 of the milestones here in the upgrade hub, which will give us access to the assembler. So let's unlock this. More screws.
Milestone reached. More complex assembly of parts can now be automated. Project assembly parts can now be constructed and sent up via the space elevator. Note: project parts are too complex to produce by hand.
Okay, so let's make a assembler which requires 8 of those what's the name of the thing? The reinforced iron plates. So I need 8 of those. Okay, then let's go down over here. So this is where we have our screws. This is where we have our iron plates. So let's come over here add the assembler. Oh man, this thing is quite massive. Let's place this guy down this way. Let's leave some space. Connect this up, and this is no, this is not this one. It's this here. Yeah. So we have to also connect this down to here. And so this guy can now start building reinforced iron plates. Oh, and also we need to connect this up to the power source, like so. Wow, this machine looks really cool. It's quite fancy looking. Let's go up here, see what happens here. That's cool. It's really cool. Alright, so we don't have to worry about crafting those by hands anymore. Good, good, good. Now, the next thing that I need to build is the space elevators, and I'm actually working on it. I'm only short on copper wires, and I've added another machine here to produce those. So let's wait on those to finish up, and I'll get back to you once this is done. Okay guys, so whilst we're waiting for the copper cables to finish producing so you can build the space elevator, let's have some fun here. So this actually this damages us if we get close to this poison cloud, but there is a, I think this is the power slug that I was looking for, and I actually want to try to grab it. So let's see if I can actually I built a tower here. Let's see if I can jump over on the cliff to grab the slug before I die. Uh-oh, it's not good. Oh, okay, we are cutting short. Oh, that was close. But we actually got the slug, which is pretty cool. Alright guys, I believe I have all the components required to build the space elevator, so let's see. Oh wow. Oh okay, this thing is massive. Oh wow. Let me go up a bit higher up. Let's see. Oh, this thing is huge. Let me see if I can fit it in this space here. Let's remove this tower. This thing is so big. Is there even any space I can fit it in? I can actually place it down here, so let's place it down. Wow, that is big machine. Alright. Oh, there's some stuff happening here. Oh. Okay, that is cool. Alright then, so let's see how this thing works. So there is like input slots where I can bring stuff in, and delivery platform tier 3 and 4 requires these smart platings, 50 of those, which we have to put into this machine to get the next upgrade. Can we actually go up there? Okay, so alright, so next step would be to start producing these smart platings, which I believe we have to craft in an assembly machine. We cannot build them by hand. Good. Alright guys, so unfortunately I've run out of time for you today. I hope you enjoyed watching this video. If you have any tips or feedback regarding this episode, please let me know in the comment section. In any case, I'll see you soon in the next episode. Bye bye.